Pulp Crazy. House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 6 was the best episode we've had in probably the last 3 weeks. With the 10-year time jump we experience at the beginning of this episode, it almost feels like this is an all-new season. I thought Emma D'Arcy and Olivia Cooke did a great job stepping into the shoes of the older Rhaenyra and Alicent. And Paddy Considine and Matt Smith kept up the great work playing the royal brothers, King Viserys Targaryen and Prince Daemon Targaryen. I thought this episode started out really well. We got to see Rhaenyra have her third son, and very quickly see that the tension between her and Alicent is still there, but it's definitely notched up to a whole other level in these last 10 years. Now start taking notes of the names of her children and Alicent's children. They're going to be very important in the upcoming episodes, as are the daughters of Daemon and Laena Velaryon. Speaking of Laena, from what we know, that's not how she went out in the lore, but given that the only lore we know of this time period is kind of faux historical records written by Martin, I think we can give the creative team and the writers a little bit of artistic freedom here. Either way, that was great seeing Daemon and Laena riding their dragons in this episode. As a matter of fact, all the scenes involving dragons in this particular episode I thought were really well done. This production company, HBO, whoever makes Game of Thrones, they've really mastered the art of creating digital dragons. One sequence that I knew was coming was the death of Harwin Strong. In the lore, it never says exactly what happened to him. Some people even thought that maybe Daemon had something to do with it. But for this particular television production, we got our answer as to the cause of his death. This is getting really interesting. And almost all of the pieces are in place here for the shit to really hit the fan. A lot of the children have already been born. There's just a few more that have to show up, and a few more people have to die. And given the pace that this series is operating at, and the time jumps between episodes, I think we're going to see everything in this first season. I don't even know if they're going to need a second season to cover this particular arc in the Targaryen dynasty. Like I said, I could easily see them doing a series on the Blackfyre Rebellion, given how well received this series has been. But I also hope they continue working on the rumored Jon Snow series that's in development. Pulp Crazy is located at pulpcrazy.com. I'm facebook.com/pulpcrazy, and I'm at pulpcrazy on Twitter and Instagram.